Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back. We're doing a Wonky Willa video today. He's one of my favorites. Streetstyle specifically is the song we're going to look into. Let's listen to it. I'm going to show you how to make the basses, the drums, the everything. Let's go. Hey. So sick. So sick. We're in E Phrygian, just so you know. E Phrygi. The notes that we're using, we're going to go over. And we're going to go over these two different basses here. So this one, high frequency, and then this low mid. And then the sub to match. And then later on, we have this cool low mid lead, which I love. It's all by himself. As well as the hi-hats and the drums, very important. Getting this groove really makes things easy. So we'll show that too. Okay, first things first. Let's get this sub in lock. This is a 4-bar loop. Cutting it into two little sections here. This is the first section. It's in E Phrygian, but we start one note under the root, and then we go up to the root. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This sub is real easy. Just add a saturator on 9 dB drive, 70%. And then in Serum, just load up a sine wave like this. Level all the way down. You can turn the random down too. LFO goes on the level, going all the way up. And then make this shape here. Round out the corners to go up and stop it here. Make a new dot and pull it all the way down here. A little bit less than halfway at 1/4. This prevents clicks. So that's a sub, real easy in octave 0. Get these notes down. I'll include all of this in my Patreon. This whole project will be on my Patreon. All the presets will be in my Patreon. This MIDI information will be too. And the full video of me making this video, like from scratch, you can see the behind the scenes. That is also going to be in the exclusive tier. So go ahead and get that. Next 2-bar section is just EF. We're in E Phrygian, so usually E minor looks like this, and this F isn't in it. But when we do E Phrygian, it flattens the second, which makes us go and use this note. We can use it now. So that means we can use this note and the old second, which is F sharp. F sharp and F we can use in this song, and that's basically what he's doing. It's really cool. But the notes are all relatively close together. We don't want any big pitch jumps. That's the sub. Just so you know, everything's being sidechained. You have a compressor sidechaining the kick right here to everything. So just know the kick is being sidechained to everything. The sidechain group has some post-processing, which is just 2 EQs and OTT. So keep that in mind. We're going to start with this high frequency bass first. And the low mid will come after. Keep in mind this is -5 volumes. Go ahead and do that. Add an OTT and a saturator at these exact settings, these master settings here, and this 4.6 drive, and this EQ8 you want to do as well. Without this post-processing, we sound like this. Now opening up Serum, we're going to remove all this post-processing. Sound like that. Remove the filter, oscillator C and B, and we start here. So first, you're going to use this LFO. Go to LFO 1, make this shape. Look at this first line. It's right before this first line. It's curved down. We curve down on this shape also, and it's on 1/4. The level of this square wave is 53%, and the LFO goes on the level all the way up. It's -3 octave, 0 random. PD from B is at 18, and then we add the LFO going up 18. Sorry. PD from B is at 22. LFO goes on it, going up 18%. All right, that's our PD from B. We don't hear what's happening right now with this because this is off. We're going to turn it on, but first I just want you to look at the notes here. Since this is not the sub, these notes are higher. It's the same notes, but it's octave 3. So keep that in mind. Look at that there. Yeah. All right, now oscillator B turns on. This is +1 octave. It's a square, but it looks weird because it's sync and bend plus. It's actually not the regular square. It's wavetable position 8. So it's the weird square. Random 0, levels 23. LFO goes on the level, going up 72. Do bin plus minus. Put the knob on 100, add LFO to it, going backwards, negative 33. This is making this shape move, basically. And then the sync is at 1. It's all the way at the bottom. Sync turned on, and add the LFO to it, going up 26. So before, after. That's pretty decent. And I just added oscillator C for more. You don't even really need oscillator C. But it's on +1, PWMs at the bottom, going up 48% with LFO, levels 9, going up 41%. This is abrasive. So we use the filter, carve it out. Cut off all the way down, res all the way down, drive all the way down. We're adding LFOs now. Drag it to the cutoff, going up 39. Resonance, it goes up 40. Drive, it goes up 23. Key tracking on, noise on, B on, A on. You don't even need the noise. This is a band pass 12, by the way. Band pass 12. Very nice. We're going to add some compression in multiband. Gain 13. It's really pulling out these frequencies. Mix is at 50, though. We're going to make it wide with the hyper. Mix all the way down here. Add LFO to it, going up 42. Making it wide, adding some distortion, adding some harmonics. Drives all the way down. LFO goes up 20. Mix is also 50%. Then I'm cutting frequencies and moving frequencies here with the EQ. We're going to turn this. So this is before, after the EQ. Doing a lot. Make sure you have both of these, the low cut on and the high cut on. Turn the Q to 45, frequency 265 over here on the left. Over here on the right, we're going to add LFO to the Freq, go all the way up to 80, Q60, gain 0. So we're making it move up here, and we're cutting the lows down here. Adding phaser for some cool movement, cool phaser, feedback 70, Freq 600, and mix 55. We're going to then compress that signal with regular compression. What's on single, 7 gain, ratio 2/1, and mix 57%. Cool. Now, I made 4 versions of these, so all of those will be in the Patreon. This is my favorite one, but yeah, you can make all kinds of different versions of this by changing the wavetables and changing these knobs and moving this cutoff as well. You can easily make a lot of different basses, so that's the goal here. Add your post-processing, OTT, saturator, EQ8. Make it loud. On the group, also add. You can go ahead and just group this high, add these post-processing. Click on high, make your, and then duplicate it. Then we can make low mid. Low mid is a duplicate of high, but I changed it. I turned it down to -8, and I turned off oscillator C. I moved the cutoff here, so the cutoff goes up to 29, so not a lot of highs play anymore. The PD from B is at 22, going up 18. This is -3 on oscillator A. The level's 53, going up all the way. Oscillator B, -1. Sync is now removed. I turned the LFO all the way down on the sync. Levels 23, going up all the way. On this, the phaser is feedback 70, Freq 600, mix 54. Everything else looks to be the same. Cool. So we just made this focused on the lower frequencies, remove some high stuff to make a nice supporting layer. Add the sub. All right, this next bass, this one's cool. So the sub is doing E, F, E, 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 F, E, 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 F, E, 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 F. So go ahead and get that done. You know what it is, same sub. And then this is just by itself now. The erosion is optional. Adding this wide noise. So keep that in mind. It's up to you if you want that. So oscillator A, levels just at 75, PD from B, 13. Randoms are all the way down on all of these. Actually, we'll just leave that at 100. Fuck it. Okay, so 0, 0, 100 randoms, PD from B. The LFO shape is a little different. Not as much curve at the beginning, but the dot's still up here. Curve at the end. A little bit of silence at the end here. So we added a new dot, rate 1/4. Turn filter off. You have this saw wave to start it off. Wavetable position is 2 on basic shapes. Oscillator B turns on +3. The crazy square at 8. Level all the way down because PD from B is on. Sync is on. LFO goes up 26% on sync. Without sync, you can hear that. Adds a little bit of high frequencies. Oscillator C turns on, +1. Evo long grease, which is going to be in digital. Level all the way down. LFO goes on it, going up 39%. Filter on. Carving these frequencies, resonance and cutoff and drive all the way down. LFO on the cutoff going up 51%. Resonance is going up 40. Drive is going up 23. Turn AB, noise, and key track on. So that's like the basis, the foundation of it, right? Add compressor, multiband, 13. Mix 50. So you can see this is just a variation of the other ones I was making too. This one's a lot wider though. This is the one I was talking about. LFO goes up 63% on the hyper mix. Before, after. Okay, distortion, drive all the way down, 20% on the LFO. Mix is 50. We use the EQ again to carve and cut. LFO goes on the Freq knob, going up 36%. Match these settings. Then add a little phaser right at the end. Mix 26, feedback 34, frequency 280, just to add some tone and a little bit of movement. This is what it is a lot. We'll just add a little bit of that. Then the post-processing saturation goes on, turns up to 4.6. OTT next, look at these master settings, 64%, 6.86 dB, and 1000% time. Really pulls it out a lot. Add another saturator, get it louder, 4.6 dB, 79. At the lows. And then add this erosion on wide noise, optional if you want. Listen before. Clean, and you can dirty it up if you want. Loving this. The drums are actually fairly easy. Look at this kick clap pattern first. These Avant packs that I use for the drums will be in the description. Affiliate link will be there if you want to support us. It's like a rhythm clap. Big and wide. Crashes on the downbeat. And then one right here at the end. And then these hats. So I made 2 different tracks. One that's panned to the left and one that's panned to the right. And then this one's -4.9 and this one's -8. So the bottom one is quieter than the top one. So it goes loud, quiet, and it's going left, right at the same time. So that's what's happening first. I turned down the group to -4.5. So I'm turning these hats down. Okay, so we're adding a lot of variation. Then I'm adding another auto pan with these settings, very minimal. So adding a little bit more movement left and right, and then a tiny reverb, 377 milliseconds, 20%. Just crisp, nice hats. Hey. Ooh, love it. Loving it. I hope you guys enjoy. 7 stars. Looks so sick. Thank you guys for watching and supporting. I love it. If you have any, recommendations, put them in the comments below, and I will see you guys soon for the next video. Stay crispy, stay fresh. Lay.